Matthew 18, 1-6. Greatness in the kingdom. At that time, the disciples came to Jesus with a question that revealed the expectations that still shaped their thinking. Who then is greatest in the kingdom of heaven? Matthew 18, 1. Their concern reflected the common understanding of the kingdom as a visible order of rank and honor. Within the world of first century Judaism, greatness was often associated with position, authority, or proximity to power. The disciples, anticipating the manifestation of the promised reign of God, sought to understand their place within it. In response, Jesus did not deliver a philosophical explanation or outline a hierarchy. Instead, he called a child and placed the child in their midst. The act itself served as a living illustration. Children in that society possessed no social standing, no authority, and no recognized status. They were dependent and without claim to prestige. By placing the child among them, Jesus shifted the framework of their question. He declared, "Truly I say to you, unless you turn and become like children, you shall not enter the kingdom of heaven." Matthew 18, verse 3. The statement addressed the necessary change in perspective required to perceive the nature of God's reign. Entrance into the kingdom was not based upon advancement within human systems of honor. Rather, it required a complete reversal of expectation. The language of turning indicated a decisive change of orientation. Those who anticipated prominence had to abandon the pursuit of status and insist the position of the child, one who possessed no claims, no achievements, and no merit to present. In the framework of the kingdom, Jesus announced, greatness was not measured by elevation above others, but by humility. He continued, "Whoever humbles himself like this child, he is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven." Matthew 18, verse 4. The measure of greatness was therefore redefined. Humility was not a strategy to obtain recognition. It was the recognition that no standing before God arises from human distinction. The kingdom revealed by Christ overturned the structures by which people traditionally assessed value and rank. Jesus then extended the meaning of the illustration. Whoever receives one such child in my name receives me. Matthew 18, 5. To receive one who held no societal importance was to receive Christ himself. The statement connected the presence of the king with those who appeared insignificant in the eyes of the world. In this way, the identity of the kingdom became inseparable from grace, where acceptance was not governed by status or achievement. The Lord then issued a severe warning. Whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to stumble, it would be better for him that a heavy millstone be hung around his neck, and that he be drowned in the depth of the sea. Matthew 18, 6. The imagery of the millstone conveyed the seriousness of obstructing those who trusted in him. Within the unfolding transition of that generation, the message of the kingdom was being proclaimed among the people of Israel, and the treatment of those who believed carried profound significance. The little ones referred not merely to children, but to those who believed in him with the same dependence and humility symbolized by the child in their midst. To cause such believers to stumble meant to place obstacles before them, to oppose, mislead, or reject the message centered in Christ. The warning reflects the gravity of resisting the work that was unfolding through the Messiah during that period of redemptive transition. The imagery of judgment echoes prophetic language found throughout the Hebrew scriptures, where covenant unfaithfulness and the rejection of God's appointed deliverer brought severe consequences upon the generation that resisted him. Thus, the passage reveals a profound contrast. Human systems pursue greatness through elevation, recognition, and power. The kingdom proclaimed by Jesus revealed greatness through humility and dependence. The child placed among the disciples embodied the reversal that characterized the reign of God, the absence of human claim and the presence of divine grace. Within this teaching, the identity of the kingdom becomes clear. It is not structured around human hierarchy, but grounded in the work of the king himself, who gathers those who come without status or merit and receives them entirely through his grace.